Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Issa with Journey to Programming, and I'm coming up on about 9 weeks of working from home. I know a lot of us have been kind of doing it since around the same time, and man, it kind of feels like it's been forever. It's really an awkward kind of sense or feeling, which I know a lot of us have been thinking about and trying to figure out, especially if you're not used to working from home. I know a lot of you guys have sometimes been having trouble with like focusing and being productive throughout your days, day in and day out, and all of that. So I was kind of interested in talking about it. I know we've talked about it a few times on other videos, and those happened a few weeks ago. So I thought it could be a good thing to jump in again on week 9 now and talk about what my thoughts are and how you guys are all doing and just talk about it in general. So I really thought about doing this again because I saw somebody post about how they just are not productive at all at home and it's kind of depressing to them, etc. And I've talked about how I don't have that sentiment at all personally. I've liked working from home. I used to like doing it before, and I still like doing it now. Of course, I do love the option of being at the office or going to a coffee shop and working remotely, but doing it on my own terms. And right now, I'm forced to stay home, but I've really gotten used to it. And what's really helped me just throughout this whole ordeal is I've tried to really make sure I don't take things, or I don't want to say I don't take things too seriously, but what I'm talking about is, my days are not perfect. I don't always wake up 30 minutes or an hour before my first meetings in the morning. I sometimes wake up a couple of minutes before. I literally jump out of bed. I run into my other room where I have my work computer and I jump into my meeting. And my hair can be crazy, but I wear a headset and that kind of blocks the camera from seeing my hair. And I usually am sipping on a coffee or drinking a cup of water just to wake myself up. And that happens. And then there's other days where the middle of the day comes along and it's like, okay, I'm home. I'm tired of sitting here. I get distracted, or I want to go into my room and take a nap, especially when it's getting hot right now here in California. And I'll go take a nap, and you know it's something we wouldn't normally do. If I were in the office or if I were just working from home normally, I wouldn't be taking that as something I'd be doing during a normal workday. So I've really tried to commit to myself that I will not beat myself up, is what I meant to say. It's not that I'm not taking things too seriously, it's that I won't beat myself up for not being productive 100% of my day. Nobody expects you to do that, especially at this current time when you have to work from home or you've been laid off, unfortunately. And I hope that's not the case for you guys. And if it is, this probably doesn't apply to you. And if it does, if you feel like you should be doing more to find work and stuff, don't beat yourself up. I've, again, like many of you guys, gone through the ups and downs. I wake up at random times. I stay up super late. I mean, my sleep schedule's gone out the door. It's been fixed. It's gone out again. It's crazy. I don't usually sleep before like 3, 4 a.m. I've had days where I sleep at like 6 or 8 a.m. and I just get like an hour of sleep and then I have my first meeting and then I kind of run through maybe like 4 hours of my day and then I take a quick nap. Then I jump up for another meeting and it's not always fully productive. But what I really try to do outside of not beating myself up for not being productive constantly is I try to also make sure I take time away from my work setup. So my normal kind of daily grind is I'll go to the office, I'll go to work, and I'm talking about outside of this whole COVID work from home thing. I'll go to work, I'll come back, I have my personal computer and all of that stuff, and I'll shoot videos for my YouTube channel, and I'll write blogs, and I'll play some video games, and I'll do some programming on my own like little side projects and hobbies, and that's what I'll do normally. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm also trying to make sure, I'll spend my full day, I'll get my work done, as best I can for my actual full-time job, and then I will turn off that system for the most part. I'm not the best at doing that. I'm not the best at fully signing off and not checking my work phone for messages, but I try my best to do that, and I don't worry too much about it. If it's late in the evening, I'll just try to get back to them the next day. Or if I really have some downtime, I won't stress about it, but I may answer a message or two. Or I may jump on my work computer really quickly, but I won't commit my entire day to just work. And ideally, companies aren't expecting you guys to be doing that either. So that has really helped me. The other thing that's really helped is spending time with my family. I mean, I really like spending time with my wife and kind of like cooking and watching TV shows because that's what we get to do, but also working out and doing stuff like that. So I'm fortunate enough to have kind of put together a little home gym setup prior to COVID hitting, and that driving all the fitness equipment out the roof. And now you can't really buy anything for a reasonable price. So I was fortunate enough to put my little home gym together before this, and I'm able to at least work out at home and do stuff like that. That's really helped me a lot with staying sane because, like I said, I'm used to working from home, but I usually go to the gym and I have that as like a daily routine, 5, 6 days a week. And having no access to the gym would have been crazy to me. I mean, even before the gym stuff came in, so I ordered it literally right before all of it hit in early March, but it didn't arrive until late March because as the companies I purchased the stuff from began getting ready to ship, they all got delayed. And I noticed during that first 2 or 3 weeks with no fitness equipment at home, it was tough. But what we did is we made sure we went out and took a walk, rode a bike. We went on little jogs and hiking trails. This is before everything closed. And that really helped us stay sane. Then slowly but surely, we got equipment coming in. We've got a little bike at home, which we're able to ride, a stationary one, and a few weights and stuff like that. So that really helped me. Uh, so yeah, don't beat yourself up if you're not 100% productive. Don't overthink it. I think all of us are going through similar situations here, working from home and feeling the stresses of it. So just keep on pushing through. And if you have any kind of like feelings or any kind of questions about how all of us are doing, please do post them in the comments down below. And if you want to reach out to people, just reach out to your colleagues, reach out to your friends, send me a message here. You can reach me at my email, contact@journeytoprogramming.com, or leave a comment down below. I will answer. And yeah, if you want to chat or something like that, just send a message to people, including me. And we're always happy to jump on a chat and stuff like that. So hope everybody's doing fine. It is still a rough time. Hope you guys are healthy. And yeah, we're looking to better times soon, hopefully. This is Isa. If you guys have made it this far, please do sub to the channel and follow us on Facebook. We try to post on Instagram as well. I'm not as consistent on that. But if you have any questions, leave them down below. Have a good one.